What's up, everyone? I'm Brian from South Shore Vape. Welcome to the channel, guys. So today I'm doing things just a little bit different. Instead of reviewing a product or a hardware review, I'm going to be reading a couple of viewer comments that you guys have written to me. But before I do that, I just want to talk about a couple of things. The first thing is that this channel, South Shore Vape, got a promotion. I actually have my own personal URL now. It's youtube.com/c/SouthShoreVapereviews. I'm going to put it right down here on the screen so you guys can see that. Type that in and you'll go directly to this channel. So the second thing I'm pissed off about that I want to talk about. So in my last video, the iJoy RDTA5, I had used some music. It was a rap beat or a hip-hop beat. And it was under the playlist of the no copyright music that a lot of YouTubers, including myself, use. Well, I used that beat in my video thinking it's no copyright because that's what it's under, and it said it, no copyright music or whatever the song was. A couple of days later, I get an email from YouTube saying that I'm not in trouble, but somebody claimed the copyrighted content, and it was by the company called CD Baby. So CD Baby, if you're out there and you see this video, if you have copyrighted content, that's not an issue. But if you have copyrighted content, don't put it under a no copyright playlist, and don't write on the title no copyright music, because that's not cool, because I wanted to monetize that video and now I demonetized the video because CD Baby ain't taking the revenue off my views. So that's on that. And the third thing I want to talk about finally before I get on with viewer comments is that on September 24th, which is this month, I am officially getting married. I've been with the same woman for 5 years. We have a child together. As you guys know, he's 9 months as of September 1st. I just wanted to throw that out there that I am officially getting married, which is awesome. Alright, so now that that's over with, now before we get on with viewer comments, let me have a vape. So in case you guys want to know what I'm vaping, I got my old school Sigelli 150 watt TC. I got the Big Baby Beast by Smock sitting on top of it. And I am vaping Telio's Crunch, my favorite Ejuice. I've been vaping it probably since I started vaping, back in like 2014. There will be a video coming up that I am going to share my opinion on favorite e-juices. I'm going to tell you guys my favorite e-juices and where you can get them, and talk about them a little bit. So that will be coming up also. I'm also vaping on this. This is my Smock AL85, if I can hold it. I have the Crown 3 sitting on top, and I have some Dr. Crimmy's brand, if you guys know what Dr. Crimmy's is. And it is a strawberry banana cream. It tastes just like Yoplait yogurt. It is delicious. I got a brand new 0.5 coil in here, so the clarity could be great, but I'm going to vape it anyway. Alright, now that I had a couple of vapes, let's get on with viewer comments. So before I get on with them, I just want to tell you guys that a lot of these comments are pertaining certain videos, and since I do builds and wicking tutorials and stuff, some of these comments are about, you know, certain videos, though, like, you know, the Griffin 25 Plus I did, and the Smock Big Baby Beast that I'm vaping now. Those are the two most popular, those are actually the two most popular videos that people have commented on. So if I haven't gotten back to you, which I try to message people back, this is why I'm doing viewer comments, so I can read them off, give you a shout out, and hopefully you're watching it so I can answer your questions. So the first comment I'm going to read off is by a gentleman by the name of Michael Harris. And his comment was on the Griffin 25 Plus wicking tutorial that I did several months ago. So he says, thanks for the info on wicking this. And he just got his, and saying that he wicked it wrong, can't get it right. So, like I said in the video, you have those 4 wicking channels, then the little circular holes. You want to put the wicking, you want to have a generous amount of wicking, and you want to kind of fill up that wicking area. You want to place it on the top, but you want to kind of stick it in those little round holes just a little bit, because if you do it too much, it's not going to wick right and you're going to get dry hits. And if you don't stick them down there a little bit, you might get a lot of leaking. So that's a solution to that. Next comment comes from a YouTuber by the name of Wow. And this is pertaining the Smock Big Baby Beast. And before I read off this comment, I want to talk about that video, because what had happened is I was pulsating the coils and I started a fire. So YouTuber Wow asks, how did you start a fire? I've never seen that happen, in parentheses. Is that normal? Just because I'm just beginning. Alright, so Wow. No, that is not normal. Okay, that was a mistake. What I did is when I took the old wicking out and I emptied the juice, I didn't clean it before I pulsated it and re-wicked it. So what happened was, and I also didn't turn down the wattage. I was pulsating my coils at 60 watts on that. So just a tip, I did respond to your message. I don't know if you ever got it or not, but I just want to tell you, if you're re-wicking it and you already have juice in there and you empty the juice out, run it under the faucet, clean it up, dry it off, then pulsate your coils. Drop it, but before you pulsate your coils, drop it down to about 40 watts to pulsate them. Then you won't start any fires. So that's on that. Alright, so the next comment is also on the Baby Beast, and it comes from Bad Boy UK 777. And what's happening is that he tried wicking his, and he says, I tried it, but mine is leaking too much. Is it because there's too much or too less cotton? I didn't put much in. I'm using 70/30 PG juice. So yeah, you're using a pretty thick juice. And, you know, I'm not sure how much cotton you used, Bad Boy UK 777. But I actually replied to you, and I didn't know how much but when you do it, use a generous amount of cotton, okay? But when you use the generous amount of cotton, don't use too much that you're actually stuffing and clogging the wicking channels. If it's too tight in there and you stuff a bunch of cotton, it's not going to wick right and you're going to get a bunch of dry hits. So Bad Boy UK 777 said he did it again the next day. He used a bit more cotton to make sure they were tucked nice and firm in the corner juice holes. Whereas before they were a bit loose, the odd 1 or 2 cotton ends were shorter. So far not leaking, but getting more of a dry burning taste, and that's why, because you put it in firmly. You want to put it in firm, but not too firm, like I said. Like, that's actually a better wording. Don't put it in so firm that it doesn't move and it can't breathe. So that's a solution to that. Alright, so I love this comment right here. This comes from Hitbox Varmint B4Buy. And he says, this was a great tutorial. I just did mine along with you. Came out awesome. This is an awesome buy, and I highly recommend it to anyone on the fence, and that is pertaining my Smock Big Baby Beast video again. So thank you for your positive comment. And thank you very much for doing your wicking along with me. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad that I helped you. So, I'm happy, man. I love hearing comments like that. So, of course, this next comment comes from a gentleman by the name of Todd M. And again, pertaining to Smock Big Baby Beast. Clean it before you review. And in that video, I had some sort of problem with the sound. He said, get a mic, or whatever the problem was. It didn't last long. It was only lasted like a minute or two that you couldn't hear me, but then everything was fine. And then he wrote, otherwise, good review, exactly what I was looking for. So, Todd M, again, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for taking the time, and I'm glad that I helped you. So this next comment is by a gentleman named Greg B, and it is pertaining the Sigeli Chaos Spectrum. He said, nice review. You get more views if you spelled Sigeli correctly on your title. I fixed that. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it. You helped me a lot by telling me that, Greg B. And I'm glad that you liked my review on it. This next comment comes from a gentleman by the name of Nathan Curry. And he is, in this video, is pertaining the Milo 300 review that I did a few months back. I've been running my Milo tank with a TFV8 coil in it, and it runs amazing. Thanks for the review. Nathan Curry, if you're listening, man, I'm glad that my video helped you. For any of you guys who don't know out there, the Milo 300, which is a popular tank still, a lot of people buy it and vape it. It is compatible with the Smock TFV8 coils, and it is also compatible with the Blazer 200. I think that's what it's called. So they're compatible, you know, because the Milo 300 I know only has that one coil as far as I know, that sextuplet coil, and I know Smock has like 5 or 6 different coil options for the TFV8, so you can just throw those in the Milo and you're off and running. So, before I get on with 1 or 2 more comments, let me have a vape. Vape break. So, I'm vaping the 0.2 sextuplet coil in this Big Baby Beast. For all you guys with the Big Baby Beast that have it, I recommend this coil. I think this is the best out of the bunch. All the other coils that I've used with the Big Baby Beast, I find aren't as flavorful as this one. Or maybe they're flavorful, but they don't last long. I find this one lasts the longest. And then the octuplet one that it comes with lasts the second longest. And I noticed these coils last like 3 or 4 days. A trick to that, and I learned this from another YouTuber. I forgot his name or else I shut it out. Is just poke holes in the wicking channels on the side. That's all. And it lasts longer because this has lasted me like 4 or 5 days now. And the flavor is amazing ever since I poked the holes because it's actually wicking the cotton around the coils, because there's 2 layers. There's one that goes around, then each coil has cotton around it, and what happens is that cotton that goes around is blocking, I believe, the coils with the cotton on them, so they're not getting enough wicking, and they're burning out on people left and right after like 3 or 4 days. So trick to that is just poke holes with like a push pin in the side wicking channels, and juice will go through into the other cotton and it'll last a little bit longer. So my last comment of the night, and this is the best one. Alright, this comes from a person named John S. And he says, and this is pertaining the Griffin 25 plus, but this just seems like a general comment. So he says, I've never seen any of your videos before. Would you do me a favor? In your next video, could you say, I'm funny how? Like, I'm a clown. I'm here to fucking amuse you. And that's what the comment says. I'm not swearing because I don't usually curse, but I'm reading it because it says it in the comment. So, guess what, John S? I'm funny how? Like, I'm a clown. I'm here to fucking amuse you. You know what? Are you happy, buddy? Hey, not everyone. Maybe I'm not for everyone. If you don't like my videos, don't watch the channel. That's what I have to say. If you like it, watch my videos. Damn trollers. It's alright. It happens. But that's it on the viewer comments today, guys. You know, I'd like to do this every so often. The more you guys and girls post comments, the more videos I will do and I will read them. So if you guys want to do that, just let me know. Start commenting and I'll read your comments, give you a shout out, and that's that. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure to smash that like button. You can find me on Instagram and you can find me on Facebook. I will have links to my social media below. I will also have links to Advocacy below. And if you guys want to know what my Facebook and my Instagram name is, my Facebook is South Shore Vape Reviews. And then my Instagram is Brian South Shore Vape Reviews, in all one word and all lowercase letters. So that does it for me, guys. Again, thank you for watching my video. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure you comment if you'd like. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, because I got more coming. So, vape on, guys, and have a good day.